March is the month we celebrate women making history. And joining me now is someone doing just that. Joana Maçanita makes some of the highest rated wines from Portugal. And she's in town next week sharing her wines with specials at Chicago restaurants hosted by Ole and Obrigado Wines and Spirits. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Thank you, Sylvia. Nice seeing you.
Great to see you. I have full disclosure. I went to one of Joana's wine tastings last year, and it was so special. So let's talk about wine. Let's talk about females in the wine industry. But let's kind of get a precursor here, a wine 101. Tell us about the wines you make in Portugal. What is it about that region that makes them so special and delicious?
So Portugal is one of the oldest wine regions in the world. And it's a very small country, but very diverse in terms of terroir. So basically, you can make all styles of wine. So you have fresher weathers and warmer weathers. You have places that rain a lot and places that don't rain whatsoever. So you're going to have such diversity and such beautiful wines. And of course, humongous amount of history and tradition brought through our ancestors until now. Along came the technology, so everything has changed to a way that we can make such beautiful wines and so authentic ones. So I think that's the most magic thing about Portugal.
Yeah, with the terrain, there's so many beautiful options to choose from. But let's talk about your role, because you didn't start out as a winemaker, and you really are women in the winemaking industry. You guys are still trying to make some strides because it was a man's world for so long. What's that been like for you? Give us a little background about yourself.
So basically, I was a gymnast when I was younger. And when I started to make wines, I was 21, so 21 years ago. So it was a long time ago, and it was a man's world, no doubt about it. Along these 20 years, you know, that I think women have amazing qualities that are not replaceable, which is we are extra strong, hardworking. We are very persistent and very committed in everything that we do. And also, I think we bring along this idea of always bringing history with us. You can feel that in our homes. So we bring, you know, the recipes from our grandmothers till today, and, you know, the photos, image, and wine also. So basically, through this time, I've struggled, of course, like many women did and still do, and in our times, and we all know that. But I saw some evolution until now, and more I feel that we gain our place in some areas, in wine specifically. We gain our place, and we are really well known nowadays by our capacity to make beautiful wines and show the history of our wine in our country in all the wines that we do. So I think it was hard, still is.
But you're doing it. You are doing it. And I have to say, you are proving it. Because the wines that you make are absolutely delicious. If we can get that full screen on one more time, because in case you are interested, Joana is going to be in Chicago next week. These are some of the locations, including Bronzeville Winery, Emma, Avec. And you can get more information on exploretalk.com. Joana Maçanita, so nice to see you again. And hopefully I'll get to run into you next week. You take care.
Yes, and I hope everyone joins the dinners. It's going to be very fun.
It is going to be fun and delicious. Thanks again. Okay.